Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, he will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.
You said something very important that I think a lot of men need to understand. Stop making it about sex. Even if it's about sex, stop making it about sex.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Courtney put something on her Instagram and she was walking around and shit. You had the braids in there and shit. You know what I mean? I sent a like on that shit. A lot of niggas, you probably got a lot of DMs and shit about niggas talking to you about how your body, how you was moving, how you was shaking. Even if it's about sex, don't make it about sex, because the less you make it about sex, the more it becomes about sex.
Exactly. You could have complimented the dress. You could have complimented the hair, the toe.
Let me tell you something.
It's the small things.
Courtney, let me tell you something. You could have took a picture in a fake bikini drinking some tea. I would have hit you in the DM like, yo, was that green tea or chamomile tea?
Facts. Word.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm talking about you would have had the sheer top, nipple showing, areola, all that. Yo, was that green tea or chamomile tea you was drinking right there? I like chamomile tea with honey and lemon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Unique for the Cash App. I gotta get used to your avatar, bro. I ain't used to that one.
Yeah.
Before I would just know you just right out and I see you. Now I gotta read your name. I didn't have to read your name.
Salute, Unique.
Thank you for that.
Yeah,
bro.
don't make it about sex. Like RPC said, you know what I mean? Even if she's displaying herself, she's looking for attention. Not you per se, but women do that shit a lot. They do that shit attention.
Yeah.
They do all that shit. Don't make it about sex, because you know what they doing. When you it's like a child. When you ignore a child, they amp their shit up. If a lot of you niggas are mad at social media and these bros are showing off their bodies, stop liking their pictures. They'll change their behavior to get your attention. So at the end of the day, if you want something out of a woman, you have to be authentic and not do what the majority of these other niggas are doing for her to spike her interest in you. If you do all that shit and make it about sex, you will never get the sex, because she's gonna get disappointed and you're gonna get mad at the content creator you listen to.
Yo, I said it before, man. I got this this model friend, foreign chick that I know, and when I'm with her, I'll be telling her like, yo, yeah, your body alright, because I was always complimenting her on her body. She look good, this thing, body alright, but I'm not with you for that. I mean, I got a whole bunch of other chicks that got bodies like that. I'm not with them for that. I'm with you because of your mind, the way you think, and I could tell that she never heard that before. But a lot of dudes will be quick to compliment a chick by, oh my, yo, you got a fat ass, yo.
Yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait to. You don't think she's heard that 1,000 times? But if you tell a chick like, yo, damn, yo, just the way your mind is so beautiful, man. She gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this dude, Joe? How was he even able to see my mind? Because mind you, when I'm saying these things, I'm looking directly in her eyes. I'm not looking to the side like, yeah, so you know, I'm right here. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Lock in.
Look, I'm a smooth talker. I could say all types of simp shit and get away with it.
Yeah.
You might.
You said,
I can tell women they beautiful. They don't leave me on red when I do it. I can tell them they sexy. They don't leave me on red when I do it. I can tell them they smell good. They don't leave me.
Come on, Rosie. Exactly. You earned it.
That's a fact.
Oh, hey, if you guys got some questions for anybody on the panel, we just do like a 15-minute Q&A so you guys can get your questions off. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to donate to the stream, hit that Cash App and the Super Chat if you appreciate the game that's been given, but most importantly, if you appreciate the vibe that's been given, because I try to make a place for YouTube where people can have a good conversation, brotherhood, sisterhood, and intellectual conversations, bro. I'm not with the fuck shit and the stupid nigga. I don't like nigga streams. So.
Facts. Cody, I got a question for you. What is the most annoying compliment that you get, and a compliment that turns you off? That it just sounds like a fucking lie. Like, nigga.
Like you just talking.
Yeah.
I'll drink your bathwater, girl.
Oh my God. You know, I had a guy, right? Like I totally forgot, but he offered, I don't know, men like to offer shit, right? They think I'm supposed to I would get your surgery. He was saying that he would get me surgery. What? He would have me moved out.
10 bands, hold that.
And I'm just like, but you know what it is? I don't come from a place of like, I have my father my whole life. I'm not impressed by the money. I don't, you know, just because you count 10 bands in front of me, I'm not going to be like, oh my God. That doesn't impress me. But like, you know, if you invested in your money and shit like that, cool. I might ask you for some game on that. But the most, back to the question, the most annoying compliment I would have to say, I don't know. I guess I can't even say. It's just, stop trying to offer me shit. Like,
like you a peasant or something, like you homeless.
Why would niggas do
you homeless?
Like I look like I need to be taken.
Dating is over. If Courtney got to come up here and say, dude, stop offering me shit, this
shit is done.
I know. I been last year. I said dating is over.
That's the first thing she could come up with. You cats are not doing the right stuff, bro.
Dating is over, my nigga.
It's over. It's a wrap.
It's done. Like,
nothing against you, but golly, bro. If that's a pet peeve, what the fuck are we writing these books for, RPC, bro?
Yo, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why we're writing these books. We're not writing
that
these books.
That should be like in the archives, bro. That shouldn't even be. That shouldn't even be like the thing that on the radar. It shouldn't happen enough to where it's on the radar for her to think to say it first. Like that's supposed to be.
Yeah.
See, we're not writing books for today. We're writing books for the future dudes. Because these dudes right here, right now, they lost. But the kids, the little 12-year-old, 13-year-old who's gonna be 18 in 5-6 years, them books is for him.
Bro.
He's gonna read them books like, oh,
you cats gotta stop. Oh, I'm hurt in the side. My manhood, bro. The Kings, what? We gotta stop offering stuff.
Yo, Fee, I told you I had a conversation at my job because you know I got some. Damn, how I want to say this? I know some scammers.
Y'all niggas offering stuff.
Listen, Fee. I had a conversation with some scammers. Listen, Fee.
At least paying for dates. They skipping paying for dates. Yo,
fuck dates. Yo, Fee, fuck dates. Listen to this, Fee. This is before I knew what it was. Dudes are saying, yeah, my mans, we be buying Birkin bags for our chicks. I said, Birkin bag, what the fuck is that?
I wouldn't even want a Birkin bag.
Hold on. For the dudes that don't know, because I didn't know when I heard that, I was just stuck on the fact that they buying bags for chicks that's not even a girl or nothing like that.
Over here.
Then I looked up how much a Birkin bag was. A Birkin bag is a down payment. First of all, some Birkin bags are a car. All right,
it's $60,000 bags. Yes. If you got $60,000 to put on the bag and you spent that on the bag, to me, you're dumb. Because I would have been told you know how much you could have invested. Do you know what you could have done with $60,000? You could have. It's so much things you could have done than just bought me a bag.
A fucking bag. You're probably not gonna like next week, right? On your side note, I just want to say, Courtney,
y'all really got to stop offering stuff, man.
Bro. I just want to say, Courtney, I kind of knew or felt that you were raised by your father, just from your talking points and your demeanor and everything.
Yeah,
I can usually tell when
my grandfather and my father put me on game early, and I've seen a lot.
She red pill. She is. I tell y'all, like I was telling all women who were raised by dudes or got brothers who put them on game, it's a whole different type of chick. It don't matter. That's it.
And this
Just
is
like
what
me. I was raised by chicks, so I was sitting at the table and stuff when my mom would be talking with her friends and my sister, and they talk about their dates and how they finessing dudes and all this shit.
And that's why I said what I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women want leadership. A lot of women want to qualify the man on the date, but they're qualifying it based on nothing because they were not raised by their fathers. They didn't have a grandfather. They didn't have brothers. And if they did, their brothers were fuck boys. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times women want a man based on what their single mothers told them a man is.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And the problem is now when a man, you come across a real man, now I'm combative because I have standards, because I understand what masculinity is and what a man should be. Because again, my father wasn't around, so I get it fucked up. But at the end of the day, I am realizing and understanding innately what a man should be as far as masculinity. I know what's going to be complimentary to me. Being masculine is not demeaning your woman.
Right. Being
masculine to me is putting your woman in a position where she is strong in her femininity. And when she is strong in her femininity, she's feeling at her best. That alleviates the stress for me to focus on my masculinity. The yin and the yang. This is how shit works, bro. Yes, but a lot of niggas want to do dumb shit and then turn women off like this. And now you got this broad in a drought because y'all fuck boys ain't approaching her correctly.
That's the thing. And that's the thing, because I don't want to get it twisted. It's not like I'm not going to mess with a man, that's probably not my caliber, but like it's more just along the lines of holding the conversation and being confident. Like I could tell when a man is confident. And for me, I'm attracted to a man who is a leader, who can lead, because I wouldn't mind submitting. I would want to submit to my husband, when it's time to get there. I don't want to be leading shit and doing shit. No, I'm following you. Like, and I have no problem with that, but I know who to do that with. Right. I could tell in 10-minute conversation, nigga, you ain't it.
Right, and we got to celebrate their submissiveness. We got to make them feel
Some
good
women look at it as a weakness, and I try to tell women that's not really a weakness. To be submissive, you have to be strong, because you're not going to submit to just any kind of man, especially if you know the definition of submission. And some girls get caught up on the definition, because I think the definition includes the word of authority or superior, and they look at that like, who is he? My thing is, why aren't you looking at your man like that?
Because you got the wrong man next to you. And another thing, submissiveness takes strength. It takes a lot of strength to be submissive. Why? Because submissiveness is a choice. The same bros that are shaming you for being submissive to a man are being submissive to their employers. Ooh. The reason why they are submissive to their employers is because they cut them a check to do all that dumb shit they do to try to impress us. So submissiveness is a choice. If you go and shame somebody for being submissive to a man, it has to be across the board. You can't be submissive to your job and your employer. Right. Women respect authority and leadership. If a man is not her employer, she has to see the value in your leadership in order for her to submit to you.
I got a good question, because this is an often question, and this is like an often RP little thing that we say is compliments are only good from the people who you like, and if not, as sexual harassment. We get that. This is a combination between Iceberg and Unique, because Unique asked something similar. So this is how I want to say: can a woman accept a compliment genuinely, Courtney? Can you accept a compliment from a man you're not attracted to? Or is it just repulsive all across the board?
Yeah, I can. Because I want to say that like attractiveness plays a factor, but so does that man's approach. Like, it's not like I'm looking for a pretty boy. We both don't need to be in the bathroom for an hour. But I do want you to be attractive. But I think attractiveness also like I keep mentioning, confidence is also attractive too. So you may, a 10, you may not be a 10, you may be a solid 6 or 7, but your confidence got you to a 10, and that's cool. But I would accept a compliment.
What breed dog is that? Is that a man or a female dog?
No, that's a girl.
A girl. I got
my coffee.
Keep them away from me because these boys are nasty.
Cody, let me ask you this: do you compliment men? You said you can easily accept a compliment from a man that's not necessarily attractive. How often do you compliment a man? Because a lot of women don't compliment men. A lot of women will compliment their men by the way that they look at you.
What kind of setting will that be in? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going in nobody's DMs.
Nah, I know.
You know what I mean? I mean, like
you about to go in your DMs.
I may like your picture. I may do this.
She is on my radar.
I may like. For me, I like in-person settings, like catching people in their natural element. So if I find you attractive, I'm going to let you know with body language, with my eyes, with how I'm looking at you. But I'm not going to go to you and be like, your hand, like, no, I'm not doing that. Because I want you to come to me. And if you didn't get that, or if you wasn't already about to do that, then it's just like.
I know RPC can expound on that with Hacker, bro. The body language, break that down, my nigga.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So you never complimented a guy's shoes or anything like that? Something that he has on, maybe his cologne.
Yeah, of course.
Cause what I say is like dudes be looking for. Some younger dudes be thinking, well, she liked me. She would have said this. She should have that. I'm like, yo, bro, she complimented your shoes. That was your opener. Like some guys be thinking that if a chick likes him, that she should spark the conversation and carry. No, she's allowing you the space to be a man. I mean, so yeah, attraction comes in many different ways, man. One of the things I said in the book is body language is 90%, about over 90% communication. Exactly. And I said something as simple as, something that I noticed is, matter of fact, I did it in one of my videos, one of my travel vlogs. I was on a canopy talking whatever, and I seen a couple chicks sitting at another table, and I travel by myself. Seen the two chicks, I said, yo, I think they on me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go over there get a drink of water. You know what I'm saying? That's like where everybody can get a drink of water. If they come and get a drink the same time as me, I know what it is. Went got my drink. Who comes up their chair? And who wants a peach drink now? The two females, boom. So I say, you know what? Again, back to reading body language, seeing their energy. When they get in their drink, I'm like, yo, so you doing the ATV? They're like, yeah, we doing the ATV. Are you gonna be there? I don't know. I just finished doing the tour and all that. Doing the I just finished doing the what do you call that shit?
Zip line.
Yeah, I just finished doing the zip line and all that. So I don't know. I'm just gonna eat some food, whatever. And I noticed that that they wanted to continue the conversation. That's another thing that I've said. Dudes are uncomfortable with silence, meaning once they have a conversation with a chick, if there's a silent time, they uncomfortable. Like, hold on, I gotta say something real quick. Hold on, it's too silent right now. Nah, bruh, let that shit breathe.
Embrace the silence.
Embrace the silence. Why is it uncomfortable? There's no need to be uncomfortable, you know what I mean? And another thing is you don't have to be speaking all the time where there is no silence, you know what I mean? What I keep comparing, what I tell dudes is you have to learn how to have a conversation with a regular person. What I tell them is when you're having a conversation with your people, with your boys and them, with your mans and them, you at their crib, y'all chilling, watching the game, whatever. It ain't shit to say at that moment. It ain't shit to say. So back to body language. Something as simple as, like I said, what I just described was proximity. The chicks went from far away to get close to me to give me the opportunity to be a man.
Is there something about females that you wanted to know but could never figure out? Are you struggling with relationships? Do you feel like you're being taken advantage of by the women in your life? Do you want to know how to leverage the playing field to your favor? Well, did you know that the female mind and the female psyche are mysterious and unexplored regions like the dark web of the internet? For this reason, men need a method of decrypting or hacking the manipulative psyche or dark web of the female mind. Once a man has a deep understanding of true female nature, He will then be able to hack her programming.
Access granted.
The purpose of this book is to help grown males evolve into men so that they can treat the women in their lives accordingly.
You win.